Hey guys, it's KJ48 and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Civilization Beyond Earth. This is going to be Season 1 and this is going to be Part 1. For those of you who know anything about my channel, you know I love Civilization games. I did 5 or 6 seasons of Civ 5 and I've been waiting for this game for a while now and I'm really excited, so let's get started. We are going to go single player. Let's go with set up a game. I actually played this on stream and I played Mercury and it was a little bit easy. Moderate. Okay, so let's see. Beginner, normal, moderate. Oh wow, that actually seems like normal Mercury. Debating. Let's go with Vostok. I'm going to go with moderate. The AI players receive a few advantages to improve their play. Okay, game pace will be standard. Map size will be standard. And accept. Now, when you start this game, the first thing you're going to do is pick your sponsor, I guess they call it. It's basically a civilization. So let's look at some of these. Pan-Asian gets 10% production towards wonders. More worker speed. You know what? I didn't go through all these ahead of time. So I'm just going to pick the Slavic Federation. I played this on stream. They seem pretty good. Orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer. For those of you who don't know anything about this game, you can actually put stuff in orbit that does like an AoE effect of tiles on the ground. Helps you in all different kinds of ways. We'll get into that. And the first launch grants a free technology. Yeah. Well, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, let's just go with them. I don't want to take a lot of time deciding, so I'm going to go with the Slavic Federation. All right, next thing we need to pick is our colonists. Okay, you get to pick, like, I guess these are like bonus things or something. So we're going to go ahead and look at these. We can pick something for science, food, energy. Energy is basically money in this game, and health is basically happiness. Energy is like, instead of having gold, you have to save up energy. You know, on an alien planet like this game is supposed to be on, I could totally see that. Like, energy is worth more than money. You know, you have to save it up. You can also spend it on stuff. You can spend it to build stuff. It actually makes quite a bit of sense for it to be energy. Health is also happiness, which is, you know, is a good substitute for happiness. Basically, happiness goes down as your population grows, and it's a way for them to keep you from expanding too fast or too much. It's like a, you know, balancing act. Health is the same way. If you expand too much, overpopulated cities could have bad health. You know, so that makes a lot of sense. Engineers, I kind of like engineers. Artists give you culture and 1 health in every city. I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm gonna go with engineers. Okay, now we have to choose a spacecraft. Continental Surveyor reveals coasts on map. Retrograde thrusters, wider area for choosing where to land in first city, and additional visibility around the starting area. The scanner, no technology is needed to see petroleum. Oh, that's interesting. Fusion reactor, begin with 100 energy at start at standard speed, or reveal alien nests on map. We're going to go with... I want retrograde thrusters on the stream. I think we should go with Continental Surveyor. Alright, we need to choose cargo. Begin with extra population in your first city. That's the one I took before. I really like that one. Begin with pioneering technology. Begin with clinic building in your first city. Begin with a soldier unit. Or begin with a worker unit. Actually, the worker unit's not bad. But we're going to go with the extra population, I guess. I don't know. Actually, it's a tough call. Let's start with laboratory this time for the pioneering technology. All right, now we need to choose a planet. Before I choose a planet, I'm going to go to look in advanced setup. Okay, I don't think I'm going to mess around with any of this because I don't know what any of this stuff means. Well, I know what a lot of this means, actually. But I'm just going to leave this standard for now. Okay, so... Oh, did it redo everything? Wait. Slavic. Oops. Okay, we're back. I actually canceled out that game. Went through, picked everything I picked before, except now I'm going to, like, actually look at the planet. Examine different regions base for habitable planets. Rescan for planets. A world with few large land masses separated by oceans. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go with that one. And this loading screen is actually quite slow. So I'm actually going to pause the video here and come back in when we've started, when we've actually loaded into the game. Okay, here we are. Let's start this up.
I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet.
This is basically asking me what...
I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter.
New to Beyond Earth?
How would you like me to proceed?
Yes, how would you like me to proceed? It's just for advisory level. There's all different kinds of advisory levels. I'll go to new to Beyond Earth, and let's go with advice only. Okay, so this
Select
is
a suitable location for our people to...
Alright, so this is the area I can settle in. I'm going to take a look at... I'm going to show you some of these options I have here. I have resource icons on. I have artifact icons on. I have yield icons on. And we'll turn on hex grid for now. This seems like a pretty decent place. If you look right here, this has something called miasma. It's a little... Here, let me see if I... Yeah, there you go. You see that? See that little cloud? Anytime one of your units are inside that cloud, you will take 10 hit points of damage every turn. Just remember that. Other than that, I don't see anything special in the area. It looks like a good area. It's got... Oh, by the way, this is the energy icon. These are food icons, as you can tell. The gear is the old hammer icons, which basically means production. And these little wavy lines, that's the energy icon, which is basically gold. Okay, so let's take a look around a little bit. Right here we do have fiber. When it's improved with a plantation, it gets +1 production. This is actually a nice area. Over here we have canyons, which are useless, but that's not really a big deal. You can work any tiles out 3 spots from where you start. So if I settle here, well, if I settle here, I can go 1, 2, 3. I can get this. 1, 2, 3. I can get this, and I can get this. Now, is there any benefits coming over this way? I don't know. I think I might settle here. Yeah, that looks like I guess that looks like a good spot. Plus, it's a coastal city, which is nice. Don't forget. Well, I don't. It's not showing me the entire coast, but let's just settle. And there we go. We have our little ship coming down. FRXS for Axis. That's the developers of the game. I am not sure how the sound levels are going to be. Jesus, enough. Is that ever going to go down? I don't know how the sound levels are going to be in this game. I might have to play around them a little bit, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, so this guy right here is my Explorer. Explorers come with expedition modules. There's 2 different kinds of things you can find in this game. You can find, like, regular, oh, by the way, it does show the coast. Check it out. And I don't like the hex grids. So anyway, there's 2 different things your explorers can find. I forget what they're called. I know one's relics, and if you want to get the benefits of the relic, you have to use, down here on the left-hand side, expedition tiles and artifacts, not relics, artifacts. And you have to use up that expedition module to get the bonus. There's also little thingy-bobs in the game. I forget what they're called. We'll see what let me see if I can find one right now, actually. Nope. Well, they're kind of like the ruins were in Civilization 5, and those are just regular, you know, you could just walk over them, but you're going to have to use up that expedition module to deal with artifacts. Alright, so we're going to go right here. We're going to choose production. Let's see what we got here. Colonists, we can't do that yet because we need at least 2 citizens. You can make trade convoys, workers, explorers, soldiers. The clinic isn't bad. The Earth Relic might be good to get my culture going. Or a trade depot. Let's get the culture going. We'll make an old Earth relic. Alright, now we have to pick science. This is the science tree now. It's not so much a tree, it's more of, they call it a web. Alright, you have all, this is really an in-depth science tree. It's going to take some getting used to, and I'll show you what I mean. We start off, if it's in purple, it means it's something you have the ability to research. If it's grayed out, it means you don't have the ability to research it yet. And if it's like this color, this like light, very light whitish blue, that means you've already got it. We have the habitation is when you start with. We also got pioneering for free because of that thing we chose at the beginning. All right, you get trade outpost, colonists. Colonists is what you need to make new cities. You don't just start off being able to make them right away. So the way this tree web works is that you have the main the main technologies, okay, which are the ones on top, and they're kind of bigger than the other ones. See, that's a main, that's a main, 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 and then you have branches or like leaves or whatever off the main path. So if I wanted to say get alien life forms, I would have to first do genetics and then alien life forms. And it looks like these branches or leaves, I think they're called leaves, they are actually quite a bit more expensive than the main one. Now, I am not familiar with this web at all, but there is a specific thing I wanted to go into. I think it was in ecology. All right, so like I said, you have the miasmatic stuff, which is that like poison gas. This lets you make an orbital unit that will clear out the poisonous gas. So I think I'm going to go ecology. Genetics is pretty good too. Genetics gives you health, which is, remember, happiness. So that's pretty good, but I'm going to go with ecology for the first one. And this first ecology is going to let me make a miasmic. I'm not sure how to say that. Miasmic repulsor. And that's going to allow me to, again, clear out that poison gas. It's also going to let me make a Vivaroom, but my pronunciation for this game is going to suck, and I apologize. Feel free to correct me if you guys know the correct pronunciations for this stuff. Or an ultrasonic fence. Now, the ultrasonic fence makes it so aliens can't come within 2 tiles of your city. Very, very important. Aliens do not start off... They're kind of like barbarians, but they don't start off hostile, which is really weird. I kind of think the aliens should start off hostile. When I was playing on stream, the aliens were just walking around and not really doing anything. I don't know what the point of them is. But I'm sure we will find out later on in the game. So let's go with ecology. Now, we got a couple thingamabobs up here that I'm not going to get into just yet. These are kind of like just another kind of tech tree. You have harmony, which is kind of like working with the planet. You have purity, which seems to be battling aliens mostly. And then you have supremacy, which looks more of like an explorer, maybe even combat type thing. You get it. You can see where you get the different ranks, what you get for each rank. We'll get into that more later. I just wanted to bring it up. All right, so there's nothing more I can do this turn, so let's go to next turn. Okay, so I see all the continents I'm on. I really like that continent thing. Like, I can see, you know, the one I'm on. All right, so let's go this way. All right, what is this? That's just that's basalt, or basalt. Different people pronounce it different ways. I kind of am impartial to basalt, but basalt works just as well. All right, here's another civilization establishing themselves. Hey, what's going on, man? Goodbye. All right, what we got over here? Okay, so we have some alien wolf beetles, and they're green, so they don't want to attack us. We gotta come over here. We got a resource pod. That's what they're called. Yeah, resource pod. There you go, resource pods. Those are kind of like the old ruins in Civilization 5. Really good stuff to find early. They're gonna give you all the little bonuses and stuff. You'll see. Pretty cool, actually. We're gonna go grab one right now. All right, we got 20 culture for that resource pod.
New quest
Those things are just awesome. Okay, so in this game you can get quests. So let's take a look at this quest.
Excuse me, I have important
Yeah, I don't care. Our sponsor had the foresight to send resource pods. By the way, I'm not going to read these all the time. I'm just going to read them for the first few. Send resource pods ahead of experimental. The other pieces. Okay, so that's talking about those pod things. Find 2 resource pods. So that's a quest. You can get quests in this game. It's pretty cool. All right, so now we're going to look at the virtues tree. This is basically...
virtue screen allows you to choose the...
Shut up. This virtues tree is basically the same thing as... Or was it I forget what it's called in Civ 5, but you know what I mean. The one you get from culture. I totally forget. I have not looked into this in depth, so I'm going to actually pause the video here and study this a little bit and come back and explain it to you. Okay, I'm back, and I have a general understanding of how these work. Might focuses on, you know, marital strength, basically military. Prosperity is growth and expansion. Knowledge is science, and industry is productive and economy. I like industry and I like prosperity. I think I'm going to go prosperity this time. It looks like a lot of growth and stuff, kind of like, I guess it was, damn, I forget what it was in Civ 5. Not tradition, but the other one. So, all right, let's go with this one right here. All right, they do have synergy bonuses. Each synergy bonus that gives you +10 growth in every city. The next one gives you +1 health for every city. for every city, and then this one gives you 50% orbital coverage stuff. I'm not really sure what this stuff means over here. I didn't look at the synergy bonus. Choose one free. Choose one free virtue. I'm not sure what these are, actually. Let's use this. Okay, develop frugality. 10% food retained after city grows. 4 more prosperity virtues until synergy bonus 10 growth. 5 more tier 1 virtues until... Okay, so these are tiers... These are tier synergies, and these are prosperity. What is it called? Synergy bonus. And then these are tier 1 virtues until synergy bonus. I'm not sure what these are called, but you basically have 2 different synergies here going on, which is going to force you to really stick to one tree. Man, I really might want industry. I did industry during the stream, so I'm going to go with prosperity. So, yes, let's do that. Okay, wow, that's amazing. Oh, I bet you these stack. If I put some points in here, it'll work in here as well. Okay, interesting. Well, whatever. Let's just get playing. Next turn. This game's really cool. It's really in-depth. I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. So, that's awesome. Alright, let's explore over here.
One of our units has walked into a cloud of strange alien miasma.
Miasma. Miasma. Try and remember that, Keach. Miasma. See, he's into miasma. He's going to take 10 damage. There you go. 10 for the miasma. Alright, that's fine. Oh, there we go. Another pod. Resource pod. Yep, let's grab that. And we got research. That's very good. Very good. Alright, so we just made something. Whatever we made down here. So now for my next thing. I might want a colonist, but I want this city to grow a little bit more. Another worker? Oh, I don't have a worker, do I? Yeah, a worker then. Okay, alien nest discovered. I don't think I found an alien nest before. I don't think the aliens like you go near their nests. Where's the nest? By the way, this is Xenomass. There's a few different late game like resources in this game used by powerful late game units and buildings when improved with the Xenomass well, but I think that's like you can't even use it until late game, so I'm not going to worry about that stuff right now. But where's the oh, that's the lair, huh? How would I know? Just by looking at it? Interesting. You don't want to go by there because then you're going to really piss off the aliens, I think. So let's get out of there. Okay. Alright, looking good. Next turn. Is enter? There we go. Enter does do next turn or whatever. Enter? Station discovered.
You have discovered a station. You can establish trade routes with stations to receive various supplies.
Okay, so stations I think are kind of like city-states. So I discovered Farbase 1. Farbase 1 provides 2 energy and 2 science to any city that establishes a trade route. Okay. Okay. He is not on my continent? Or is he? Crap, where was he? Where is he? Well, he must be on my continent. How would I know about him? Oh well. We can't do any trade routes yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
I have something that needs your attention.
Alright, they're talking about happiness and health and stuff. I know about that. Alright, so... Oh, wow, there's one right there. Very good. Very good. Okay, what's that? Nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. It doesn't look like my continent is that big. Wow, actually, it looks like my content's really small. That kind of sucks. I need to get embarking as soon as I can. Another civilization coming in. Yes, hello. Alright, let's go with... Oh, the free worker unit. Okay. Now, it should give you hints on what to upgrade, and right there it's telling me it recommends that I upgrade that. So, or construct, you know, the tile improvements. Okay, aliens are near my base. I'm not going to worry about it. And you are going to construct a plantation for production. Or gears. Oh, look at this, another person coming in. I wonder why these civilizations take so long to get into the game. I wonder if they're actually searching for a better place to land. It seemed like a good idea to take time to search for another place to land. No, I can't embark. Okay, let's come down here. Okay, another worker. Alright, what's this? Shitten, or chitten, or kitten, or I don't know what the hell that's called. We're gonna work with it though. We're gonna make a paddock there. I think it's just like crabs or something. Alright, so what do we want to make here? Colonist. We are going to grow in 3 turns. So making a colonist might not be the best idea. 3 turns. Clinic, trade depot. Yeah, let's make a trade depot. This guy's taking quite a bit of damage from that miasma. Miasma. Darn it, I already forgot how to say it. Okay, you will make the paddock. And you will come down here and heal. See, your scout units are always hurt because of that damn miasma. Miasma. Hey, you guys are just getting into the game now? Like, are they really, like, are the other civilizations really going out of their way to search for, like, the perfect spot? Oh, we just got a technology. So, let's look at what we're going for now. What do we get? Ecology? Okay. So, we could go for geophysics, which will reveal geothermal on the map and give us a geothermal well. Meh. I kind of want to go genetics, which will give us a pharma lab, which is health, and yeah, let's go genetics. I really have no idea what I'm doing with the tech tree. I'm kind of just going what looks good at the time. All right, farm. Man, civilizations are still just getting into the game, huh? I wonder if it's smart to, like, wait that long. I can't imagine they're acting that stupid. Like, in Civilization 5, you would usually, like, 99.9% of the time, you would, like, start your civilization where you stand, you know? Alright, we got an explorer here. You are going to wait until healed. Next turn. Next turn. Alright, let's make a colonist now. Alright. Now, you have city management, okay? Right now we have... how many citizens? 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a citizen working this, 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 and this. Now, when you're making a colonist, you can't grow. Like, your city goes into stagnation automatically, no matter what. So I'm looking at any place where I could get more gears and less food, and I don't see an option. So pretty much everything's the way it should be. I can't get anywhere where there's 2 gears. So we are working at a maximum efficiency in that city. So let's go next turn. Basically, if you have like one citizen that's working like I don't know, like 3 food tiles and 1 gear tile, but you have a tile open with 2 gears and no food. If you're creating a citizen with stagnation, you are best to just take off all food and go as high production as you can. Let's see. Yeah, this is not as high as production as I can. See right there, 2 food and no 2 food and no production. Okay, that is not the best I can do because I'm not going to grow anyway. So, although I think I remember someone saying something about the overflow. The overflow of losing the food will go into production, but I really don't know. Civilian unit can establish an outpost, transform the full city, blah, blah, blah. While producing city growth, temporary stops. Yeah, I thought someone said that your overflow in food goes automatically into production, but I don't know that for a fact. So I'm just going to assume that that is not the case. And let's go ahead and focus on production. How many turns? How many turns? 14 turns? 13 turns. There you go. See, I got 1 turn shaved off and I didn't lose anything for it. Okay, guys. That was my timer, so we're going to call this one here. I hope you're excited for this Let's Play. I'm really excited for this game. So let me know in the comments if you're excited about this. Thumbs up, comment, you know, all that good stuff. And that's going to be it for part 1. We'll see you next time for part 2. Till then, take it easy.